my channel, everyone. This is the video that I've been making for the last month with everything to do with our IVF journey so far. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel for future videos. My head's chopped off. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. So this video is all about how our IVF journey went up to date, so up until now. Spoiler alert. It's not over. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know it's not over. But I thought I'd put this video together so you can see how it's been so far. And I have filmed like every day or most days, so I didn't want it getting on and on and on. We started on the 15th of November and it's now the 12th of December. I'm breaking out. I've got greasy hair, greasy skin. I'm still bloated and all that goodness, you know. And as we go out, as we go through, as you watch the video, you'll see why, and what I've been through and how it's all gone for us. I've tried to be as open and honest as possible to make your experience better if you're going through it yourself, and to make it more easy to understand if you're just my friend or someone that is just a watcher of all this, just following my life, or you know, if you've got a friend that's going through IVF or infertility and you want to be able to help them. Yeah, I've made this video for pretty much everyone. I've tried not to be too sciencey and too IVF nerdy about it all, because it can be really overwhelming. So hopefully this all will make sense and you will find either some new bits of information or you will get some comfort from this video. And if you don't, and if you're just watching my life because you've got nothing better to do, then I really appreciate that too. So yeah, please like and subscribe, boys. Good morning. Today is quite important. It is the day we are going to the hospital to find out if I can actually start my IVF stims today. I've got a towel on. I'm not naked. Yeah, it's really exciting. I came on my period like yesterday morning, phoned the hospital up and they've got me in for a scan today. I've got to pick my meds up and they're going to show us how to use them. But yeah, I want to vlog the whole journey so you know exactly what it's like for someone going through it. Both of us, me and Mark, are both going to have our inputs. But yeah, I wanted to be open about it, about our journey, to try and help others and to de-demonise it. It's such a taboo subject and it shouldn't be, because it's something that when you are going through it, you want support, you don't want to be left alone. So yeah, here's to the start of our journey. Whoop whoop! Come to get the prescription and bake sale. Started out like a good day. This is technically our second day of stims. It is the, what date?
15th, is it?
16th of November 2019. We had our first baseline scan and drugs lesson at the hospital yesterday. And while we were there, they wanted to check that we were okay doing the needle, so you did it there and then in the hospital. So this is actually our first time mixing the drugs on our own, and it's the first time doing the injection
without supervision.
Without supervision on our own. So how you feeling?
Yeah, good. I'm looking forward to it. We've been weirdly excited to do this.
Yeah, we've been like, it's 35 o'clock. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
Okay. Menopure. Menopure? Menopure. You just see the size of these. These are to mix up needles.
This.
There you go. Oh, it's a big boy, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness.
Easy peasy.
Oh, that was a bit stressful.
So?
It was stressful.
Stressful?
Yeah, I think now that I've done it myself, like watching someone else do it, I've always been bad, like at watching someone do it and then like me having to do it, because
Good.
yeah, I know. I have to have a go. Like I forgot a few things during that. You're like, no, do that, then do that, because you could remember everything, and I was like, yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Whereas now that I've done it once myself, I'll be fine. But that was slightly stressful.
No pain.
Good.
Get it in the bag. Thank you.
Right, mate.
Come on. Good morning. It is day 4 of IVF. I've had 3 injections so far, 4th one tonight. It's Monday. Don't know what day. It is been pretty okay so far. The injections I've found absolutely fine. I'm on Menopure, 150 units a day. Absolutely fine. Mark's done a great job of mixing and administering every day, every night. And on Wednesday we start adding the 2nd injection, which is, my mind has gone blank, CETROIDE. So we add the CETROIDE on Wednesday, which is going to be exciting. As of yet, I've had no symptoms. Kind of like minorly felt maybe something like a bubbly sensation, but I didn't know whether that was just like the last few days of the period stopping before the meds kicked in properly. I look tired today. But yeah, otherwise all okay. I've still carried on training, carried on. I've eaten probably a little bit more, but I think that's just me being a little bit easy on myself. But yeah, as of yet, I am okay. Afternoon.
Evening?
It is the last, what day are we on, 5?
Yeah, it's Tuesday, isn't it?
Day 5. This is our last day of 1 injection a day before we move on to adding the CETROIDE in tomorrow morning. Go get up early. What time are you leaving? Mixing a stressful AM when we first get up. You always make it really hard, don't you? So yeah, last one before we add the 2nd one in. So far, feel fine. Getting like minor sensation, but I don't know whether it's because I'm trying to feel something. So it's hard to say whether it's from this or whether it's just me. Who knows? How do you feel?
Well, fine. I'm fine about it all because I'm not the one having to have it in me.
You. Un momento.
Ready?
Bit stingy today, that one.
Was it?
Only like on the, when you were putting the stuff in, like the needle bit doesn't actually hurt.
No. Got 5 down?
5 down, so it is, what day? the third day. No, it's not. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, no. What do you mean the third day?
Tuesday.
I'm so confused by what you've just done there. Oh, you were saying it's the third day of the week?
Yeah.
It's not, yeah, it's the
So, Wednesday, tomorrow, 2 days. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Scan also on Friday.
Yeah.
Come on, stinging now.
Sorry.
Not
the magic touch this time.
I'll go over it. Yeah, scan on Friday and scan on Monday. Big weekend because we've got Nick's charity MMA fight, and we've also got my birthday night out on Saturday. Trying to guess when egg collection is going to be is anyone's guess, but I'm putting money on my birthday.
Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it?
Which is a week on Thursday, depending on how it's all going. But yeah, my money's currently on then.
Yeah, I feel maybe I should be different just to keep it competitive.
I guess the period right though.
You did.
But who knows, we'll get some more news on Friday. I'll try and film in there as well because we didn't get to film any on the last appointment because you get in there and you're like, I don't know what to do.
It's quite overwhelming though, isn't it?
It is, and the waiting room was really busy and it was so fast when we went in there last time, so hopefully I can get the scan filmed for you. Okay, bye. Morning. It is the 6th day. It's Wednesday, the 20th of November today.
2020.
And we're about to do the first CETROIDE morning injection. And I'm tired. Yeah, no one first.
What the fuck? We probably should have looked at what to do here, because...
Pull those apart.
Pull those apart?
I just wonder whether you press that
probably
one.
just pushes down, yeah. Oh, it doesn't feel like there's resistance.
Can you twist that cap off?
Yeah.
We done?
We done here? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm nervous. Luna, it's injection time. Oh.
Ready? Side.
But we do, yeah.
Would you say like about here? Ready? You recording?
Yeah. What day is it? Is this the 7th day?
So I did not realise the camera's right in my face.
Hello. Is this the 7th?
Yeah, 7th day because...
7th day. Feel my IVF belly. Doesn't it?
Yeah. I think also because you've got a white background there against the black. It's quite...
Come on, eggies.
Ready?
Ready. You wobbled then.
My arms are feeling a bit weak today.
Oh, you bastard. Pre-baseline scan, CETROIDE injection, classic.
This side? Yeah?
Yeah. Ooh. Good morning. It is 7:15. We have got a scan booked at 8:20, so we are just about to leave, head to the hospital, go and see how the follicles are growing, how many eggs we might have, which is really exciting. The last few days I've started to feel a bit bloated, a bit full. I posted a photo yesterday and my belly just looked enormous. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to seeing how the progress is going. This is like quite an important scan. It's, you know, you're going to find out whether you are on the right track or not. You know, we've been injecting for a week now. It's been a week since we set off on this IVF journey last week. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing what they've got to say. And hopefully everything is going to plan. And it's looking like we're heading into egg collection towards my birthday, which is really exciting. If egg collection is on my birthday, I don't think I'm going to be too disappointed, because that's kind of like getting a baby for your birthday, right? Maybe. Okay, we're here. And let's just savour this moment that we've got a space on the second floor, and look at all these spaces. Yeah. It's good omens for a good appointment. Good appointment?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, yes. I brought my camera in with me.
Pants off, camera on.
Exactly. Standard. I wonder.
Right. So it's early days yet. What day is it, Rose?
Day 8, just.
Day 8. So it's not. We'd expect not too much today. So don't expect loads. That's your lining of your womb.
Okay.
Okay, and that's got the measurement on it. That's good. Needs to be 8, but it will go. It will continue to grow. But it's, at the moment they're all quite small. About 12, less than 10. So that's your one ovary. So there's lots of little follicles on there.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that kind of what you'd expect to be seeing?
Sometimes a bit bigger, but it's only day 8, so I wouldn't expect much more, no.
Okay.
It's fine. And then on the left, about 12, 14 on the other side. Less than 10. That's about right.
Oh, yeah.
Is that alright?
Yep.
That's really good.
Okay. So we've just come out of our first scan to check how our little follicles are coming along. They're happy. The follicles are happy. They're still very little. They're all under 10 mil at the moment. And I think I had 12 on one ovary and 14 on the other, which was a really good number, I thought. We have to remember that there probably won't be an egg in all of them. I did a really good analogy yesterday talking to my mum about it. So imagine a celebrations tin or your favourite chocolate, and they somebody has been putting wrappers back in without chocolate in. So the chocolate, like the wrappers, are all the follicles, the chocolates are the eggs. Some of them won't have eggs in and some of them will. That's kind of how I did the analogy yesterday, which I thought was quite good for like getting people to understand what it means, because a lot of the terminology, it is hard to grasp hold of if you're not living this life. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
I think for egg collection they have to be over 20 mil, and at the moment they're all under 10. They have given us more Menopure and nighttime injection, my nighttime injection, to have, so I'll be taking an extra. So normally I have 150 mil, 150 units of Menopure of an evening, but now I'll be having, what's 150 plus 75?
225.
225 units of Menopure. So we'll be starting that as of tonight, and we are back in on Monday for a scan. So hopefully things will have progressed over the weekend. The extra dosage will have helped the growth. Yeah, there isn't really much else to say at the moment. We are now going for breakfast because what else do you do? What else do you do after the hospital at 8:20? I mean, I say that, it's 9:45 now, so we've been in there quite a long time. It's been a long morning. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. And
We got food every time.
Every time. No, I don't think we got food last time.
Oh, we didn't. No, we didn't. That's true.
Okay, catch you later.
Bye.
Where you hold it. Oh, I've got no voice today.
Right. Pick a side, any side.
You got the magic touch. No pain today.
Good.
I like it when you do it like that. It's good at that.
Pleased?
Yeah, thank you.
Alright.
It's gonna hurt today.
Ready?
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah. Morning. So, it is scanner checkup. Why is it so close? Oh, that's better. We are going for another baseline scan today. We were out on Saturday and my voice has just completely disappeared. Because it was my birthday. Well, we were out for my birthday. My birthday's on Thursday. Yeah, so we're gonna go and have another scan today after the upped dosage we had prescribed on Friday, just to see if there was any, if it gives the follicles that are there a little boost, and see if they grew, because they were all under 10 ml last week. Yeah, I mean, I've been quite feeling quite bloated, quite full. And I was just saying to Mark that, like, in the night when I roll now, if I lie on my front, I am feeling like a bit, not sore, just full. Like, that's how I feel. So maybe let's hope that they've grown a little bit today.
Hello.
Hello, Luna. We have just got back from the hospital. I didn't film the scan today. Follicles are still small. Come on, little eggy mates. They're all under 10 ml still. But she did say that the upped dosage that they put me on Friday takes 3 days to kick in, so technically it would have only started working as of last night, so it's going to take time. There's still lots of follicles there. She said there was 14 on one side, and they didn't even count the other side, did they? They just said there's lots.
Yeah, they just said there was loads.
Lots.
Yeah.
Typical polycystic ovary appearance. Great. Just waiting for them to grow some more, annoyingly. So I'm back in on Wednesday for the scan. It's just, my belly's starting to feel sore now. It's still bloated, but yeah, I'm just getting a bit worried in case they don't, you know, the other day I was like, oh, there's loads of follicles, that's so great, but it doesn't actually mean anything if they're not growing or if they're not the right size for collection. Yeah, it's a bit nerve-wracking, but you just gotta hope that they do grow. So Monday, Tuesday, 2 more days of the upped dosage, which will have been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. So hopefully it will, she said it might just be like an overnight and they'll just all be ready, but they can't guarantee or say anything, so we're just waiting. Everything is waiting in this bloody infertility life. Someone's got to do the jobs. But yeah, we're getting there. How do you feel?
I think I don't really know the severity of it, like them not being like maturing at the moment, but I said to you that just because they're less than 10 ml still doesn't mean that they haven't grown. They could have been, because we got told they were less than 10 ml on Friday. That means they could have been like 3, and then today they're like 7, 8.
Yeah.
You know, they still could be growing. They're just less than 10 ml. I think that that's the best way to look at it, that they were still growing, they just weren't growing at the rate that we were hoping at. But
definitely. So hopefully when we go back on Wednesday there will be some more progression, more growth. Come on, eggs, come on. You fed up of doing this yet?
fed up of that, yeah.
So the hot water bottle's really taken effect now. I was in a lot of pain yesterday, so I'm hoping I can get more stuff done today and be a bit more normal. Oh. We'll see. Got another scan tomorrow, so we'll see. It is day 12, am I right?
We'll do the maths. Friday one day. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's the second day. 12th day. Yeah.
Day 12.
It's nice.
Smashed it, mate.
Smashed it.
It's day 12 of injections. I wish that focused on you then.
You knew what I was doing?
I could see, yeah. I know, yeah. I've got a hot water bottle in my belly and I'm trying to grow these follicles. We are in at the hospital again tomorrow for another monitoring scan. And I hope they've grown above 10 mil. They've been at 10 mil for the last 2 scans now. When was that? Oh, it was Friday, wasn't it? So
yeah, 5 days.
5 days since the first monitoring scan. So hopefully they will have grown. We have run out of meds now for the second time. So hopefully I don't need any more meds. Hopefully I don't have to get a new prescription and wait at the pharmacy again. But if we do, then that's what we have to do. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday, but it's just seems to be going on forever. That's how I feel. That's how I feel at the moment.
So hopefully I don't cut myself.
Oh God, I cut myself yesterday.
Is there a way to go about this?
And our shots box is full too.
There's glass on my hand though.
We're getting really bad at this considering we've been doing it for 12 days. It's making me crazy, people. Yeah. You got anything to say, Mark?
No, quiet as always. Yeah, I just hope that tomorrow we at least get like over 10 mil, because with the 2 scans we've had, it's 12,
It's been quite
12
hard
under
because
10.
it's like, yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to hit
both
under 10.
sides have
I
been
want to
under
see
10 and it's like lots under 10.
Yeah, I want to
14
hear
under 10.
over 10. That would be the
Over 10! Come on,
Over 10.
follicles. Ooh. We're losing it, people. We're losing it. Thank you. Pin cushion. You're going to say it today.
I don't do accents, I don't know what I'm doing.
You're making me nervous now.
I'm joking. D13. It's not as good as yours, to be fair. I think your Newcastle accent is better than mine.
Day 13.
Do you know, it's the first time I properly looked at it and thought, what would that feel like? It took 13 days to think, oh, how are you feeling?
Stab yourself. I'm growing eggies.
What do you reckon it would do?
Grow you eggs.
Obviously, it wouldn't grow me eggs.
You don't know that.
Do you reckon anyone's ever done it before?
Yeah, 100%.
Why? Why would
What,
do
you mean
it?
like just stab themselves with the needle?
No, inject themselves with the fluid.
It's not as bad as this morning's CETROIDE. That was a stingy little bastard.
Slip it, little bagger. Pay no attention to the washing machine.
It's there every day. Hello.
Hello.
It's day 13.
I think it's better than mine.
Go on, you try.
Day 13.
It's because you go so deep.
So do you? Day 13.
We're going to offend all the Geordies. Sorry, family. So it's day 13. Been for another scan this morning. Better news than Monday. We have got 7 over 10 mil now. Woohoo! Which is better than they were the other day. I feel like this lighting makes me look very tired. So yeah, 7 and over 10 now, or 10. 10 or over. I tried to film, but my phone went off in there, so...
I reckon it was 12.
12. 12 over 10. 12 at 10.
12 at 10 or above. I think we had one at 12.
And I swear she said, it's about 70 small ones. 70. 70. 70. Let's hope they all don't grow to 10. Because I'll burst.
I mean, I'd take it.
I'll be hospitalised for sure if they all grow.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
I think it's like
That's true.
just a polycystic ovarian syndrome type of ovary. That's the impression I'm getting from them. What about you? Do you think that's...
She said she did say that.
Yeah, she did say that last time.
Yeah, so they were expecting that kind of reaction, hence why you're on
Low
what they would call a low dosage.
Yeah, it's higher than I was on at the beginning, but it's still not as high as I reckon like some people are on. So yeah, back on Friday. It is my birthday tomorrow. Yes. Which is quite funny because it's exactly a year since our first appointment at the hospital to see the fertility doctors.
Yeah.
Which is
That is
mental.
weird. Didn't think about that.
At the beginning of the week, I was putting bets on that we would be having egg collection tomorrow. I was wrong. No egg collection tomorrow. Back on Friday. I'm now placing bets on next Friday for egg collection, which will be day 15 plus 7, 21.
Why? Tomorrow's day 14, which is Thursday.
Oh, 22. 22 is my bet. But we've got another couple of days at the 225 of Menopure, so hopefully that'll give us a little growth spurt.
Yeah, it could be sooner though. It could be sooner.
It could be sooner. They could have a little growth spurt, which is what she was saying. But
because you are on the up dosage now, so hopefully
I've been on that for 5 days now.
Yeah.
Was this the 5th day?
Yeah.
This is the.
Did you start Saturday or did you start Friday? You started Friday night, didn't you?
Yeah.
So Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night.
This is the 6th day.
This is
so that was just the 6th.
It's hard to say, isn't it? It's been 5 days. Yeah, six lot of injections though. So.
Okay, well that's all we've got to say today. My arm's hurting now, so bye.
Bye. Happy, 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 happy birthday! And guess what you can have for your birthday? You can have a coffee. Infertility. And a needle.
A needle.
Happy birthday. But I didn't think you'd be doing this on your 27th.
I didn't. Thank you.
Alright, baby.
Gift one.
Ready?
Good evening. Day 16 on IVF. Still stimming. Got a bit of a cold actually now as well, which is what I look like.
Gorgeous.
Oh, he's a fan. He's my fan. Just about to do another Menopure. Back in for a scan on Monday. I've not really felt too much lately, if I'm honest. I'm tired. But I've not really like in the way of my ovaries hurting or my belly being sensitive. with that one injection last Sunday that was a bit sore. Since then, I've not really like noticed any sensitivity or anything.
My cousin used to be out of focus.
No, it's because I'm too far away from you. No, I've been fine. I just feel a little bit like it's going on forever. That's the only way I can kind of describe this bit at the moment. Yeah, it just feels like still stimming. Still stimming. just going on. But hopefully Monday when we go back for a scan. I can't remember whether I gave you an update on Friday's scan. If I didn't, Friday when Mark didn't come and my mum came, we've got like one at 16 and a lot at about 11, 12 and loads at 10 and under. That doesn't mean they're all going to fertilise, that just means we've got chances, which chances are as much as we can hope for at the moment, but it's just taking time, and yeah, they don't want to up my dose or anything, so hopefully at some point within the next week, Monday to Friday next week, I'll be in for egg collection. Because the needles are getting boring now. I mean, they're okay, but I'd rather not. Ready for the next bit now. There's always washing up in the background as well, and one day they won't be.
Is that because you've had the hot water bottle on it?
Yeah. Hot water bottling. So yeah. We'll update you after the scan on Monday.
Bye bye.
Good morning. It is about 7:15 on 2nd of December. And we're about to head to the hospital for another monitoring scan. The 5th monitoring scan, I think it is now. I'm getting quite uncomfortable now. Struggled to sleep last night. Over the weekend, it's a Monday today, and over the weekend it's been quite uncomfortable really. So I'm hoping there's going to have been some decent growth today, and we can start talking about egg collection soon. Me again. So we had our scan this morning. It's the first time I've really come out of there and felt a bit upset. Yeah, I felt like I had to kind of hold myself together a little bit. Been really optimistic and positive on every other appointment, but for some reason, I don't know if it was me, I felt myself being a bit like aggy on the way there anyway, so I don't know whether it's like my hormones, but she basically said that there's only one decent sized follicle, which is 18 mil, and all the rest are like around, well, got about 4 between 13 and 15, and then all the rest are like under 10. So that went from starting the first few scans with 26 follicles to 40 to 70, and now they're being like, okay, so if we do egg collection now, the likelihood is you're going to get 1 egg. Was really tough to hear. And then she said that if we carry on for another couple of days and make our decision on Wednesday, so 2 more days of stimming to try and get the smaller ones to grow a little bit more, the chances I'm going to be at really high risk of OHSS, which is ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome, which can hospitalise you if it's serious. So they would want to do a freeze all round where they put all the embryos if there's any, all in the freezer and not do a transfer straight away. I'd not really considered that as an option. I definitely not considered the fact that we might not get any eggs. You know, like, I knew there was going to be like points where you could fall down, like hurdles. But I just was so positive. I've always been like, gonna make it to transfer, gonna make it to transfer. And I think a lot of people go into this journey thinking that. But like, it's real now, the fact that we might not get that far. And I know it only takes one. I know that it only takes one. But right now I don't know that that is an egg. That follicle is going to have an egg in it. I don't know. We don't know. They don't know. So the plan currently is to stay on the 225 units of Menopur until Wednesday. So we've got 2 more injections at that tonight and Tuesday night. Back in Wednesday morning. And that's when they'll decide whether they do I will be having egg collection on Friday, but it's when they decide whether we're gonna have a freeze all or a fresh transfer, because there's 2 different trigger shots depending on which protocol or which option or which route they want to take. And I understand that if they want to do a freeze all, it's for my benefit and it's for my health, which is completely fine. And if I got embryos, if I got eggs and they made embryos or blastocyst and they had to go in the freezer, that's fine, because to me I still have a chance. But right now I don't know whether I'm even going to get to that point, because there might not be any eggs, and that's hard. That's something I've not really considered. You know, this is our NHS round, so if there's no eggs, it's over. If the 1 egg that we do get doesn't fertilise, the round's over. And then if it goes into freeze and it doesn't survive the thaw, it's over. And then if it transfers and it doesn't implant, it's over. So I still feel like so close to the start of this, and like Mark used the words earlier that this is like getting to the business end now, and he's right, because it's like the serious stuff's all starting to happen now. And I was optimistic and happy before. The last 2 nights I've been quite uncomfortable. My ovaries have been really sore, but otherwise I've been fine. Whereas now it's getting to, you know, my ovaries were sore, but every time I was going back to the hospital, they were like, yeah, let's keep going, they'll grow. They did not grow. They are, but they're not growing at probably the rate they would want to see them grow, and there's not as many growing as probably that could. But that's what happens when you've got PCOS. It's just shit. I mean, if you know me, you know I'm quite a positive person, but I'm having a wobble today. It's hard. It's hard to know that, like, it's the first time negativity started to creep in a little bit into my mind, because, you know, you start planning, you start thinking about oh, when's official test day gonna be? When's due date and stuff. But I'm sure I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Yeah, but we'll find out more on Wednesday and I'll update you then. Morning. I'm just getting my morning injection ready. I'm feeling better about yesterday now.
Good.
We've been told about full fat milk is good for eggs, so full fat milk. But I don't like full fat milk, so having Nesquik powder in it like an actual child. So yeah, yesterday, as you could probably tell on the video, I was a little bit shocked, a little bit disappointed in how the appointment had gone, which is understandable, I think, but I'm kind of over it now, a little bit. I'm quite good at dealing with stuff, so there's nothing I can do about it, really. You know, I can do my hot water bottles, I can do my full fat milk, I can do my old wives' tales as such, but can't change the fact that there's hardly any follicles there. I can't change the fact that I'm probably going to have a freeze all round, and that bit in particular is the bit that probably bothers me the least, because if I've got something to put in the freezer, then that's a bonus, you know. I'll take that if there's something for the freezer. We have one more day to find out. Tomorrow we go back and we have the scan, and then they make their decision on what to do with me, on what to do in general. So it's just a waiting game now, but I just wanted to tell you that I feel better about it now. There's always washing up in the background. We got a real house, people. We live in the real world. It's from over a week ago, that bruise. Oh.
That one was a bit of resistance.
God, that one really hurt today.
That was probably gone bruised too.
I've been hit. Good morning, again. It's hospital time, again. Hopefully today is going to be a bit more definitive in our answers. As of the last scan, they suggested we'd be finding out whether we're doing a frozen or a fresh transfer today, and they'll be confirming if egg collection will be on Friday. It's Wednesday, the 4th of December. Years just flying by. Flustered today. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what they've got to say. I do this every time and it doesn't work, so just something new.
You the cameraman?
Sometimes.
I always have to take like the heels off my socks, so I feel like my feet are going to slip off otherwise.
It's very weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Seems like the most normal thing in the world to me now.
Sad!
I know.
Have a look there, you can see a nice thick lining of the wound there, so that's looking lovely. There's your, oh my gosh, there's your ovary on the right and ovary on the left. This is going to take a little while.
Yeah.
Okay, going over to the right rows. 3 below 10, 1 of 13, 18, 15 and a half, 17 and a half, 12 and a half, 14, 25, 17 and a half, 13,
21. 17, 11, 10.5. You okay?
Yeah. Good omen today because my mum's name's Yvonne as well.
Okay, 13.5. Next layer. 26.
Still on the line?
Yeah.
Where have these all come from? The nurse the other day had me worried that I had none.
17, 13.
How do you know which ones you've done already?
Start at one end, I'll show you in a sec. 15. Okay. You see ovary there?
Yeah.
What I've done is I've started down here
Yeah.
and counted all I can see there, and as you can see the ones go down and the ones come back up.
Yeah.
So you count them on layers.
Yeah. Oh, with you.
Okay, and here's the next layer. That's the layer I've just done.
Yeah.
And I've just got that one to do.
Okay.
And then that will be it on that ovary.
Just a few.
Just one or two. Last one, Rose, on the right there. This one is at 16. Okay, so now going over to the left.
Yeah.
So you can see here's the ovary on the left. And that is extremely busy as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the left, let's
Yeah.
start here. 12. At this stage, it doesn't matter if you miss a few, as long as we've got the big ones.
Yeah.
Another one of 12, 12 and a half. Sometimes you have to check to see if you've got two follicles, one on top of each other, making one big follicle, or whether it's two smaller ones, so that's why we manoeuvre it around a little bit first. One of 19 and a half, two of 10, in round about 10, less than 10, because they're not as big this side.
9.
And what have I got above?
You've got 2 at 12, 1 at 12 and a half, and 1 at 19 and a half.
Okay, one at 16, 14 and a half, another one at 14 and a half, 12, 11 and a half, another one at 11, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 12, 11 and a half, another 11 and a half, 13 and a half. Okay, I'm going to call it quits there because the rest of them are quite small.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is just take an image of your ovaries, okay? So just going to go over to the right now. Now I'm going to go across to the left. We need to have a look at what the picture shows us.
Just have a go.
So that was far more positive than the last time.
Way more positive.
I feel so much better than the last time we came out of the hospital.
Yeah. Oh, so much better. So much better.
Yeah, we had a different nurse today. Mark filmed the whole scan.
Expect shaky camera. Yeah.
Stabilisation turned on. Basically, I'm having egg collection on Friday. Woo! I am having a freeze all round, which basically means they're going to take the eggs that are ready, which the number has gone from 1 to 17. Woohoo! Something we did was right. Bit of avocado yesterday, maybe.
Cooking.
I don't know, something's worked. Having a freeze all, so basically what that means is they're going to put my eggs with Mark's sperm, try and fertilise them. Any that do fertilise will then be frozen straight away. So I won't be having the transfer this side of Christmas, or this side of the new year at all. And that's due to the risk of me getting OHSS, which is ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome. And basically that is because there is so many follicles there, which may or may not contain eggs. So basically they're going to be like little empty sacs of whatever. But they're concerned that if they fill with fluid, that can make me quite poorly. Yeah?
Yeah.
So they are keeping an eye on me by not doing the transfer straight away, waiting for me to waiting for me to get over it, get all the drugs out of my system, make sure I'm okay, which is absolutely fine to me. I would rather have a frozen cycle than going for something and get really poorly and it'd be wrong.
She was scared to tell us it was a frozen cycle, could you tell?
Not compared to the other lady.
No, and I really appreciated that, but she was like, I could tell when someone comes in a room and goes, so, they do like a, so.
Yeah, like it's going to be bad news.
Like it's going to be bad news. I think she's probably, and because she'd gone out of the room and we'd had like a little 30-second chat about, well, we've chatted about it in the last couple of days, what we're happy with. And when we first got told, it potentially got thrown on us on Monday. Days are all wrong into one. That it could be a frozen transfer, or it probably will be a frozen transfer. That was really hard to take straight away, because you can't help in this process. You're not meant to, but you kind of, you plan your future around it. You think, oh, if it works, then X, Y, Z is going to be the due date, and then when you get told, oh, it's going to be in the new year, you think, oh, let's reset again. But now with everything, the way the experience we've had today, I just feel really positive about it all. I think that there's so many. I think we like to draw the positives rather than the negatives out of a situation, don't we?
Definitely.
So we've not actually once said, oh, that's a shame we can't have it before Christmas. We've instantly gone to, it means that you can recover and be at your best for it.
And
it's no health risk to you, and you can have a drink and enjoy Christmas. And it's the best time of year to be waiting. It's the best time of year to be waiting, isn't it? Because
there's so much going to be going on that the time will probably fly. So we're doing our trigger shot tonight. They've swapped me over. I was supposed to be having the Ovitril drug tonight as the trigger shot, but I'm actually being swapped over to Bruserelin now. I don't know why. And they've also given me some tablets as well, which I'm supposed to take to help stop the OHSS from occurring. And then we're back in on Friday. Egg collection is at 9:30 AM, so we have to be there at 8:30 AM. I will be under general anaesthetic, so I'm not allowed to eat after 3 AM on, well, like Thursday night, Friday morning.
Yeah.
I ain't getting up at 3 AM to have a snack.
We'll have to have something big meal tomorrow night.
That's fine. So yeah, I feel good. Do you?
Yeah, I feel really good. I feel like
it feels like it's
positive.
the right decision. I don't feel like I'm not going to fight for something that, oh, I want a fresh transfer, whatever. If it's going to affect my health, I'd rather be healthy. I've been in a position before where I've really wanted something to come round appointment wise, and it's just not. But like I said earlier, you can't rush.
No, and I think the fact that
the
flip side of it is that after Egg Collection Friday, it's just a recovery process, and then you've got Christmas, you've got the build up to Christmas, to do things really and keep busy and not have to worry about, oh, it could have been now, it could have been now. It's like we've got time to just recover and
for sure,
and just reflect on a bit of a weird year.
Yeah, it's been a progressive year though, so
oh god, yeah.
But we'll save this chat for another video.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching so far. If you've stuck with us this whole way, and if you've sent any love and well wishes on Instagram or WhatsApp, text, whatever, person, I really appreciate it. So yeah, we'll film tonight's trigger shot and then egg collection before posting the video, so you can all see what we've been up to for the last couple of weeks.
Bye.
Evening. Put the tree off. So that's exciting. About to mix up the trigger because we've got a whole 6 minutes until it's got to be administered, until it's 36 hours until egg collection. Don't look at the glitter. It's Christmas.
That's nice.
I'm triggered. I'm triggered and ready for egg collection. Just a waiting game now. See you Friday.
Oh, she triggered, baby.
Morning. It's the day before egg collection. Thursday, 5th of December. Trees up. Woke up this morning, had my trigger last night, woke up this morning and I felt really sick. Don't know whether that's anything to do with the shot I had last night, but yeah, I woke up this morning not feeling the best. Hopefully it goes away. I've had some water and some paracetamol and we'll just have to wait and see now. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is a bit dark. We are on our way to egg collection. Woohoo! Finally, which is exciting. I'm feeling like I'm really ready to get these eggs out now. Quite uncomfortable. It's like a lot of pressure in my ovaries that I'm just ready to stop. I'm a bit concerned about how, the stick bends. Not concerned. Yeah, I'm just in pain now. I'm uncomfortable, so I'm ready to get them out today. Hopefully we get a decent number. Hopefully we get any. I'll be grateful for any. And then it's going to be a tough couple of days wait. To hear how if or how they do with the fertilizing. The kind of feelings you get when you've got like loads of follicles is really a lot of pressure. It feels like a mix between you being punched in the stomach, that you're desperate for a wee, and that you've got like cramps. So that's fun. How are you feeling about it, Mark?
I'm excited in a weird way. I think, like, obviously I do what I do, but I'm excited that we'll have an answer today of how many eggs we've got.
Yeah.
I know that can be quite a scary thing as well, but I think
I think it will be a little bit scary, like, but it is what it is now, and like we can't do anything about it, and
yeah,
you know,
I agree.
It is, we can't do anything more now. Hopefully we get some decent ones. It's the bag man. Got our bags.
Got the bags. What did you call me?
The bag man?
The bag man?
Yeah?
Well, the Ant-Man, I was like, I'll take it.
Not Ant-Man. It's bag man. Okay, we've come here every time. I've never showed you this corridor. It's tricky now. It's definitely a bit much for 8 AM in the morning. Slippy floor. And we always get the stairs because neat up 24/7.
So how many did you get?
Hello. It is Saturday the 7th of December. Is the day after egg collection. We weren't allowed to film yesterday in the hospital. Apparently there's rules and regulations, but I thought I'd come on and give you a quick update. I've had my cup resting on my chest. It went well. We waited in the waiting room for quite a long time before I got called in. Went through, had the checks with the nurse, had the checks with the consultant, the checks with the anaesthetist. All was fine. Got into my gown and my dressing gown. And then more or less went straight through into theatre. I've had a couple of operations before, but this one was a little bit different because I went straight into the theatre rather than like the room before and then they wheel you into the theatre afterwards. So that was a bit different for me. So I was nervous, and I don't really get nervous. So I was like, I'm a bit nervous, everyone. I put the cannula in my hand and it fell out. It definitely got knocked out, but no one apologised, no one said anything. So they then had to like try again. So my hand been fully butchered yesterday, so they could get the anaesthetic in. Great. I love that like feeling as you go into sleep. It all went well, didn't feel anything, and then obviously I came round. Pain, yeah, I was a bit sore when I got up. It was like really bad period pains, and you feel a bit like, oh, I can't move, like it's sore inside, not like anywhere else. It was all right. Mark came through almost straight away. They brought him back to me. They give me a cup of tea and some toast and biscuits, which was really nice. Heard a lot of things about people saying that like it's the best cup of tea and toast you'll ever have. Well, up until that point, because I've heard it's really good after you've had the baby as well, but we're on our way. But yeah, it all went well. We managed to get 18 eggs, which I'm really, really pleased about. It's like 18 chances at them fertilising. It doesn't mean that they're all going to fertilise or any. I don't really know how to like feel about it, because I'm waiting on a phone call now. Like I'm sitting here with my phone like, hello? Yeah, I'm waiting for the embryologist to call me with an update on how they're fertilised overnight, and if they're fertilised they will be going in the freezer either today or tomorrow, because we're having a frozen embryo transfer because of my risk of ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome, OHSS. So they're keeping quite a close eye on me and making sure I'm okay. So I'm like filling up on water and everything else, because apparently that's supposed to help. Yeah, I've got like tummy ache today. It doesn't feel like as painful as it was yesterday at all. I look like hell, but this is real life. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for my phone call now from the embryologist. Hopefully he's gonna bring us good news, and hopefully we've got a couple that have fertilised and that they're going to go in the freezer. We'll be having a frozen embryo transfer, so we've got a date on the 30th of December to go back in for another consent signing appointment where we sign all the paperwork again for this one, because it's another like 3-week protocol to get your body ready for the frozen transfer. But I'm okay with that because it means I'm going to be in the best health. It gives me time to recover from all the other drugs I've been on. It's over Christmas, so there's going to be plenty going on, so I'm not really going to notice the time, I don't think. You know, everyone gets together, we go to the pub with our friends and do Secret Santa on Christmas Eve, which I'll be able to like join in and have a drink on Christmas Day, New Year's, planning on trying to squeeze a little holiday in as well. So yeah, the next like month, 2 months, I think they're just gonna fly. So yeah, I'll be having I'm expecting a period within the next 2 weeks. So I can't start on that one, but it'll be the next period that I'll be able to start on. But that won't have arrived by the 30th of December. So I'll be getting all my information, more info on all that then when I go back in and speak to the nurse, because I've not really done much research on FETs, frozen embryo transfers, because I never thought it would be me, but I really should have, because generally not the worst happens to me, but I'm usually quite the complicated patient in all aspects, so I'm okay. Like, I'm fine about it. I think I just got to make the most of it, and you know, we got a good number. Hopefully the phone call says that we got a good number fertilised, and we just go from there really. I'm looking forward to the phone call. I just hope it's good news. And then from my understanding, they all get thawed, and they try to grow them all further than the 1 or 2 days that they would have been frozen on, before I have a transfer. So the likelihood is that there probably won't be any going back into the freezer. So this is like a 1 chance thing. Apparently they only refreeze if you've got like really top quality embryos. Hopefully we'll have, but you never know. So this is a 1 shot round, I think. Fingers crossed. Yep. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Yep. Okay. Okay. They've given me one on the 30th for the consent signing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye. 10 fertilised.
Oh my god!
Where are the grandchildren?
Yes,
Come on! Did you make it? Did you make it all the way through the video? Thank you so much for watching if you did. Don't worry if you skip parts, this is going to remain on the internet. Because that's the internet. So go back, watch it when you need to. If you're going through a certain period of time and you feel like you're going to get comfort from watching it again, watch it again. I'm still here in exactly the same position and drinking the same cup of coffee because camera magic. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you've liked the video and subscribed to my channel for all the future videos. Follow me on Instagram for all the immediate updates and just general poll of the day and general chit chat. And I will see you on the next one.